Sophia never expected her life to take such a complicated turn. At 45, she was a woman who had spent years building a stable life for herself and her son, Ethan. After raising him as a single mother, she had long accepted that romance was something she would never prioritize again. That was until she met Emma. Ethan had been dating Emma for almost a year before he finally brought her home for dinner. Sophia had heard about her in passing, how she was studying literature, how she loved painting, how she had an easy way of making people feel comfortable. But nothing prepared her for the rush of warmth that filled her chest when she finally saw her in person. Emma was stunning, not in the traditional, magazine cover way, but in the way she carried herself. She had a quiet confidence, an intelligence that shone through her bright green eyes, and a soft-spoken charm that made Sophia want to listen to her for hours. From that night on, Emma became a regular presence in their home. She and Ethan seemed happy, but Sophia couldn't shake the feeling that something unspoken passed between her and Emma, fleeting glances that lingered a second too long, small touches that sent shivers down her spine, conversations that felt deeper than they should have. Sophia tried to suppress it. She told herself it was nothing, just admiration, just loneliness creeping in after years of neglecting her own desires. But the truth became undeniable one evening when Ethan was out of town for a work trip, and Emma stayed for dinner. They talked for hours, their glasses of wine slowly emptying as laughter and quiet confessions filled the space between them. The air felt heavy with something Sophia didn't want to name. "Do you ever feel like you're meant for something different than the life you planned?" Emma asked, twirling the stem of her wine glass between her fingers. Sophia swallowed hard. "All the time." A long silence stretched between them before Emma reached out, her fingers brushing against Sophia's hand. The touch was soft, hesitant, but it sent electricity up Sophia's arm. "This is crazy," Sophia whispered, shaking her head. "Is it?" Emma's voice was barely above a whisper. And then, before Sophia could think of all the reasons why this shouldn't happen, before guilt and reason could creep in, Emma leaned in, her lips brushing softly against Sophia's. It was brief, tender, and filled with an emotion neither of them could deny. But love was never that simple. Ethan returned the next day, oblivious to the storm brewing beneath the surface. Sophia knew she had to make a choice, one that would either break her son's heart or break her own. And no matter what she chose, someone would end up hurt.